our next fight.
Match number 3. Fighter number 1. It's Andrew Griffith.
Only 19 years old. He's been doing armor for 3 years. He's been doing it when he was 16. Andrew Griffith.
It's rare that you hear about somebody doing that young in high school, you know, like, I mean, when I was in high school, I wouldn't think about Bohart, you know?
I watched him in his first tournament, and with him getting folded and put on the ground and just springing back up like nothing happened, his energy level's insane. Of course, he's 19.
Yeah. We all miss those energy levels.
I miss it. He's based out of Dyersburg, but has trained with the Nashville Pete's for a while.
And his opponent, fighter number 2, returning to Nashville all the way from Kansas, it's Matt Gifford.
He left us and came back. I love it.
Left us and came back.
He went to be a dirt farmer or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Now he's back in the cage.
Oh, man. One of our more unique helmet wearers in the fights as well. the bell top.
And he's got about 1.5 years experience so far. But he's all about it. He's ready to get in there and do his thing. Looks like he has. I can't tell.
With the fur, man.
Yeah, he's got the kind of that. What's the?
Oh, he's got a chain.
Yeah, the chain mill. And
he's got his drip.
What do we call the? Has he got a fur on?
Yeah, he's got fur. He's got brass rivets on the edge of his helmet. He is out here making a show.
Yeah,
showing
man.
off his wealth in medieval times.
Yeah, his wealth. He was clearly in the upper court, you know. Well, the rest of us peasants are saving 3 years for armor, you know.
You're lucky to have a pen and armor.
Join me in the center of the ring.
There we go.
Once again, Nashville, on my left, in the blue, it's Andrew Griffith. And standing across from him in the orange and yellow, it's Matt Gifford.
Winning the crowd over with your drip.
That's right, right.
The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest in between each round. There will be no intentional strikes to the back of the knee, to the groin, to the armpit, or to the neck. If you're taken to the ground, you will be separated after 10 seconds. If your clinch is inactive for more than 4 seconds, you will be separated. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and head back to your corner.
Wonderful.
So both are pretty close. They're both right on in weight, 185 pounds. Both pretty close in height. Matt only having an inch taller. Yeah. And then the only really difference is Matt's a little bit older than Andrew.
Number 1, are you ready?
And Andrew does have, though, about another 1.5 years of experience.
Are you ready? And Nashville, please make some noise if you're ready.
I haven't seen these two fight in a while, so I'm really excited to see where they're at.
Then start 5.
I didn't see him the first time, so this is the first for me. They touch tips. Here we go. They're off. Who's going to strike first? Nice low and good block. Man, both these guys' defense.
Yeah.
This firecrackers right off the rip. They are banging, man. If you guys could hear what we're hearing, how hard they're hitting each other. There's some power behind those strikes.
Oh, yeah. Wow, wonderful counters. It's hard
Good
to see,
Lord.
but those punches are meeting each other in the air.
Yeah, I think compared to the other 2 fights, as good as they were, the power behind these is pretty crazy. We got a clinch. We're trying to work. Nice knee.
Nice breakout, too.
Yep. He said, if I don't have it, get away, like you said earlier.
I have the visibility in Matt Gifford's helmet. Very great to kind of see where his opponent's going.
And then, but there is a little bit of danger there too, right? More eye exposure.
Yes, there is.
So it's give and take.
Get a cross guard or an accidental tip.
He's usually doing a good job. Andrew, of using that shield as a stiff arm to separate.
That was electrifying.
Yeah. Very good first round.
That was amazing.
Pretty cool.
Now they got to keep that up for 2 more rounds.
yeah. Can they keep that pace? That's like the main thing. Gotta keep that pace. Man, you see anything out there that the audience might want to know?
That was so fast, man.
It was fast paced. It's hard to judge.
It's hard to. They were reading each other's shoulders for their striking. A lot of good counters. Honestly, for what landed and what was blocked, it's hard to tell. I know our counters. Counting's definitely a hard job.
Yeah.
We got them on different angles.
And they have to have, I mean, they arguably have most important job. I mean, that could be the difference between the fight if someone has a 20 different, score difference.
And we do break it down to a broader score, so we do a little bit of math in it. But again, if you're going to be, if you're going to have the point advantage or the point height, that's how you win. You have best 2 out of 3 rounds.
Yep.
So but with how the points can go, you can.
Round number 2, fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? Nashville, are you ready?
Here we go.
Andrew Griffith's ready. We had to have him back up just a little bit.
That's right.
Here we go, touch.
They touch tips, we're on.
They're going at it a little more technically for their openings. There we go.
Oh, that was almost.
Oh.
It wasn't intentional, but it was like he almost ran in that blade. And a clinch. We're going for a takedown. A lot of clinch work. They're pushing.
There we go. Oh, good
Good blocks. Good shield
and those
jabs.
Those shields to the ribs.
Yeah.
Are awful.
Yeah.
Knock your wind out. You got to try catching your breath. You got your breath washing right back.
It's a good reversal on Andrew's part, not getting stuck up against that cage.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a dent happen on Andrew's leg there.
It's striking significantly hard. If you guys could hear what we're hearing. Good shield punch.
He's coming up from under his view line.
Yeah, he's pressing Matt up against that cage there. Trying to get
a little rest, maybe a Sotogari.
Right, and he's getting that shield strike, but then Matt's getting that punch right at It's like strike, punch, strike, punch.
You can work off the wall. In fact, it's a little easy sometimes. You can lean.
And you can even see when the fighters walk back to the corner, they did a good job not either one of them going down. They were both looking for that takedown for a second. I think Matt was holding on to it a little longer, trying to find it. And then Andrew gave up, was like, I'm going to get some points.
Yeah. The grapple work, real good, real energetic. They're being smart about it, though. They're not just going in for a hug match. They are picking and choosing what they feel, and they know when to get out.
Every fighter's been really quick to engage. There hasn't been any just stalemating, just kind of let's figure it out. They're hitting it off right off the rip. They're just in each other's faces. All right,
here we go. Round here.
Final round.
Final round. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, are you ready?
All right.
Then start by.
Here we go. Who wants it more?
That's it.
Final round.
Down to.
Yep.
Dig deep. You can ignore your exhaustion for a minute.
Yeah. Good by Matt there. Good by Matt.
Matt's coming out strong. I think.
Yeah, he had a few points there right off the rip.
I think Andrew's aggression probably put his gas tank a little low.
Yep. Matt. He's got him locked up though.
Oh,
there it is.
There we go.
The takedown. And the crowd's going wild for this.
So that's going to be a 2-point for Matt.
Yep.
Now, when you're on your ground, you can release your weapon to punch. It's safer and it's more violent.
Nice. And then they separate. They're going to stand them back up because you only get 10 seconds on the ground before they stand you up.
The timer does stop for this, so they do get on their feet. And we don't want them just on the ground. We want them to get back up and fight.
And the reason they do that is to give them time to get their weapon. And then also, you don't want to spend the fight on the ground for 3 minutes because it is so hard to get up in armor.
You can't see people's faces. You want to know they can get up after that 10 seconds. We want to give them that chance. We're checking on their consciousness.
Here we go.
There we go.
I'm wondering how tired Matt is from being on the dominant. You know what I mean? They both people don't understand how hard it is to get up from doing that.
They're both
just to get up.
Well, they're pushing it. They are pushing it for your entertainment tonight. Andrew is focusing on more strikes on this half end here.
Yep, and then Matt's trying to use that weight. There it is. Nice work, both fighters. Yeah, you can see the fatigue, how fatigued Andrew is coming back. I mean, granted, both of them are. They get those gauntlets off, feel that cool air on their hands compared to everything else that's hot in their body. Most refreshing thing. Oh, he's got him locked up, though. Oh, there it is.
Your neck, keeping your helmet from being pulled off. The first thing you do is when you're done, you want that off. And
for sure.
Off.
Yeah, sitting there trying.
Look at that.
I remember first time I put on armor, it's miserable. And then trying to get that helmet off, you're like, oh, dear Lord. The weight on your neck alone.
I'm glad we were there for that tournament.
Yeah.
It was good energy there.
That was a good time. Oh, yeah. I was feeling it.
Fighters, if you can stand, give each other a big hug in the center of the ring.
Yeah, I had a pleasure of training Matt in some kickboxing here and there, and it's
nice.
He did a good job firing his jab off. And
of your third match of the evening,
I'm interested in this. I think that the last little bit, the extra strikes, I think that's what got him.
Yeah. That was close, man.
I don't think it was an easy.
No, not an easy decision.
It was a far decision. It had to be close. I think it was just those strikes at the end of third round.